Hi there folks, welcome back to my channel, and for this video I've come somewhere that I haven't really been to before for the channel. I've actually come to Hampden Park, which is situated in the south side of Glasgow and is Scotland's national football stadium. So this is where Scotland's national teams play when they're playing football. So this is both the guys and the ladies football teams both play here when they're playing international matches. And within the stadium itself, they do a tour, which I've booked myself on. I will post a link to the website below if you're wanting to book yourself on one. And they also have a museum as well, so hopefully I'll be able to see the museum while I'm there. And yeah, so I think I've been on one similar tour before, but that was like years ago. But it wasn't here, so this could be interesting. I will be popping in just a moment. If you're wanting to help, before I do that, if you're wanting to help support the channel, if you're enjoying the videos, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, I will, if you can click on the subscribe button, if you can click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the channel's coffee.com page and the channel's TikTok account in the description bar below and in the pinned comment. So with that out of the road, I'm gonna grab my things and head on in. So this is the entrance to the stadium itself. There is accessibility entrances as well, but most people will go up through these steps at the front. The guy this said to come down into the cafe, so I think this is it here. Yeah, I think this is where the tour starts from. Yeah, as well as it being a football stadium, it was also used for different events. So we've got like Christmas events, a brochure of different events that are on during the year. And they also have music events as well, so it's definitely used for a lot of different things.
Yeah, you're free to win the manager award as well if you want to take any photos.
So you do get to see both sets of changing rooms. You get to see the east one and the west changing rooms, and you also get to see like the manager room as well.
Who's spinning? Anyone else like to go next? Yes, on you go.
Yeah, and that's the walkway where the teams go up to get the cup whenever they win a championship.
Oh wait, I'll just wait for them. So yeah guys, if you're going through to the museum now, the oldest part of the museum will be at the front, that's where the Scottish Cup will be. And if you go round...
So that's me just finished the tour of the stadium. So they do take you into the changing rooms, the referee's room, and to take you into the main body of the stadium, to where the pitch is. Obviously you can't go into the pitch itself, but you do get to stand more or less right next to it. And where I'm going to go into next is the museum. So this will build on the history that the tour guide gives you while you're on the tour. So you can learn a bit more about what they were talking about and maybe see some more of the relics and maybe kind of see more of how football has been in the past. So I'm just going to head on in and go for a wander. So the museum, the football museum at Hampden Park is Europe's first national football museum, which is something I didn't know. Every day's a school day. And if you're wanting to get access to the museum, you do have to do so by ticket. Yeah, it was again, you can either pay just to go to the museum, or you can pay to go to the museum and go on the tour as well. But again, that will be all on the website for Hampden Park, which again, I will post a link to in the description bar below and a pinned comment. Yeah, so the Hampden Park that we have today is the third Hampden Park, as the guy was telling us. And the one that we're just now opened in 1902. So what you do get in this stadium does pretty much talk about the history of football, especially football in Scotland. So one of the old turnstiles. And there is also the Scottish Football Hall of Fame if you want to have a wee nosy in there and see what they've got. So also celebrating all the notable players from Scotland. Yeah, my dad and my brother probably remember or recognise quite a few of these names. Yeah, Andrew Watts is probably somebody who is historically very important for Scottish football. And it's good to see that it has been celebrated and remembered, because he is the world's first black international footballer, and he captained Scotland back in 1881 in a victory over England. Yeah, I always knew that Glasgow had 4 football stadiums. So it would be Parkhead, Ibrox, Fir Park, and here at Hampden. And Hampden used to be the home for Queen's Park Rangers until they sold it to the Scottish Football Association, and that's when it became the National Football Stadium for Scotland. But while I was in today, I actually found out that they're actually in the process of building the 5th football stadium in Glasgow, and it's going to be called Lesser Hampden, and that is going to be where Queen's Park Rangers are going to actually move into. I think they've been ground sharing with another club, so they're actually going to be moving back to Hampden, but not to the main stadium. But I think that's going to be the stadium over there. I'll just turn the camera around. So that bit over there, where they're still going to be doing a lot of work, that's going to be the new Queen's Park Rangers ground. That's going to be Lesser Hampden. So it's going to be quite a bit smaller than his big brother next door. But that's going to be Glasgow's 5th football stadium. Well, that's me back from my visit to Hampden Park, and even though I'm not the biggest football fan out there, I did enjoy coming for my visit here today. And it's when you come and visit somewhere like Hampden, you realise how much history there is in football, especially in somewhere like Scotland, where it has become such a popular sport and has been such a popular sport for so long. And it does highlight the history and the social impact that it's had. So I would definitely recommend if you are a football fan, if you enjoy the history of football, or are interested in football in Scotland, definitely get yourself along to Hampden. Again, as I've said before, I will post a link to their website in the description bar below and in the pinned comment. So if you're wanting to book yourself on a tour, or book yourself on to visit the museum, definitely have a look there. So hopefully you will all have enjoyed this video. Hopefully you will all be intrigued in coming to see Hampden Park when you're in Glasgow the next time. And hopefully I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.